Hi everyone, my name is Neal, and I'm the Director of Food Systems for Pillsbury United Communities. And in that food system, we actually have two food shelves, one in the Phillips neighborhood in South Minneapolis and one in Cedar Riverside neighborhood of Minneapolis. We do two free community meal programs, one in that Phillips Community Center and one in near North Minneapolis. We have 5 outdoor farms and then one hydroponic farm that sits in the parking lot of a grocery store that we own and operate in North Minneapolis. And that holistic system is really to look at the systems levels approach that we're really excited about at Pillsbury United Communities. This Community Food Systems Resiliency grant provided by the United Way for us was the next step in really bringing along other farmers and other farmers of color into our existing ecosystem, providing jobs, economic development, healthy eating, food preparation and skills, and working with those farmers to really get themselves inside of this system. Right now at our farm at Oak Park in North Minneapolis, we have a demonstration farm where we're training the next farmers. The University of Minnesota Horticulture program also is doing training at that site, and it's the same site that we actually serve meals, over 200 meals going out to our north side neighbors. Those meals are cooked and provided by one of our former interns, Dee Dee Fuller, who also owns her own business, Dee Dee's Foods, where she's actually teaching other folks how to do value-added products and preserves inside of our commercial kitchen, stored on site, and then she has the ability to go sell that produce and that value-added product at farmers markets throughout the city and suburbs. This grant, what it really allowed us to do was to bring people along that journey alongside us in paying farmers fair prices for their labor and their food, and getting that food either into North Market as a point of sale or into our community meal programs in our food shelves to feed our neighbors as well. Some of the photos you might be seeing now are from some Black farmers from East Africa who had reached out to us because they could not find a market to sell their product. As a 7th generation farmer and laborer from Iowa, I know what it's like to plant with just a hope and a dream, and that's what farmers do every year. And a lot of farmers of color are still trying to do without access to those markets. And we're trying to make sure that those people have the right to be farmers and to have access to those markets and make economic sense for them as well. The idea of our Oak Park Community Center right now, as we build out a miniature version of a food hub, would be a place for these farmers in North Minneapolis to be able to store their product, wash their product, and get into our innovative delivery system where we actually partner with Full Cycle, our nonprofit bike shop in South Minneapolis, where we deliver that food via bicycle all the way to North Market. Anything that doesn't sell at the grocery store is picked up by those same riders and brought back to our kitchens to be made into meals. And North Market was created by Pillsbury United Communities, but alongside partners in a variety of sectors, but specifically North Memorial Health Institution, because it is a place that we want to see food as more than just food, but food as preventative care, food as medicine, and food as an economic opportunity for our neighbors in North Minneapolis. It's grants like this that really allow us that space to listen to community needs, and to respond quickly. But in that same response, that same quick response that we're looking for, we also need to be thinking ahead towards the future. I was always told that you're not farming for this season, you're farming for 3 to 5 years in the future. In the same way that we take care of our soil using regenerative farming techniques, we need to be thinking about our communities in that same way. How are we investing for better outcomes in 3 to 5 to 50 to 100 years in the future? And I truly believe that investing in North Minneapolis and investing in these other parts of the city that have been underinvested for so long is a critical part of our legacy in the nonprofit sector and for all of us that call Minneapolis home.